الله أكبر الله أكبر. إنا نحن نزلنا الذكر وإنا له لحافظون.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ولقد جعلنا في السماء بروجا وزيناها للناظرين وحفظناها من كل شيطان رجيم إلا من استرق السمع فأتبعه شهاب مبين. والأرض مددناها وألقينا فيها رواسي وأنبتنا فيها من كل شيء موزون وجعلنا لكم فيها معايش ومن لستم له برازقين. وإن من شيء إلا عندنا خزائنه وما ننزله إلا بقدر معلوم. وأرسلنا الرياح لواقح فأنزلنا من السماء ماء فأسقيناكموه وما أنتم له بخازنين. وإنا لنحن نحيي ونميت ونحن الوارثون. ولقد علمنا المستقدمين منكم ولقد علمنا المستأخرين. وإن ربك هو يحشرهم إنه حكيم عليم. ولقد خلقنا الإنسان من صلصال من حمأ مسنون. والجان خلقناه من قبل من نار السموم. وإذ قال ربك للملائكة إني خالق بشرا من صلصال من حمأ مسنون. فإذا سويته ونفخت فيه من روحي فقعوا له ساجدين. فسجد الملائكة كلهم أجمعون إلا إبليس أبى أن يكون مع الساجدين. قال يا إبليس ما لك ألا تكون مع الساجدين؟ قال لم أكن لأسجد لبشر خلقته من صلصال من حمأ مسنون قال فاخرج منها فإنك رجيم وإن عليك اللعنة إلى يوم الدين قال رب فأنظرني إلى يوم يبعثون قال فإنك من المنظرين إلى يوم الوقت المعلوم قال رب بما أغويتني لأزينن لهم في الأرض ولأغوينهم أجمعين إلا عبادك منهم المخلصين قال هذا صراط علي مستقيم إن عبادي ليس لك عليهم سلطان إلا من اتبعك من الغاوين وإن جهنم لموعدهم أجمعين لها 7 أبواب لكل باب منهم جزء مقسوم إن المتقين في جنات وعيون ادخلوها بسلام آمنين ونزعنا ما في صدورهم من غل إخوانا على سرر متقابلين لا يمسهم فيها نصب وما هم منها بمخرجين نبئ عبادي أني أنا الغفور الرحيم وأن عذابي هو العذاب الأليم ونبئهم عن ضيف إبراهيم صدق الله العظيم.
I seek refuge in Allah from Satan the outcast. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. And indeed we have set up in the heavens great constellations and endowed them with beauty for all to behold. And we have made them secure against every satanic force accursed, so that everyone who seeks to learn the unknowable by stealth is pursued by a flame clear to see. And the earth we have spread it out and placed on it mountains firm and caused life of every kind to grow on it in a balanced manner, and provided thereon means of livelihood for you, O men, as well as for all living beings, whose sustenance does not depend on you. For no single thing exists that does not have its source with us, and naught do we bestow from on high unless it be in accordance with a measure well defined. And we let loose the winds to fertilize plants, and we send down water from the skies, and let you drink thereof. And it is not you who dispose of its source, for behold, it is we alone, who grant life and deal death. And it is we alone who shall remain after all else will have passed away. And well do we know the hearts and deeds of all human beings, both those who lived before you and those who will come after you. and behold, it is thy sustainer who will gather them all together on judgment day. Verily, he is wise, all-knowing. And indeed we have created man out of sounding clay, out of dark slime, transmuted, whereas the invisible beings we had created long before that out of the fire of scorching winds. And lo, thy sustainer said unto the angels, Behold, I am about to create mortal man out of sounding clay, out of dark slime transmuted, and when I have formed him fully and breathed into him of my spirit, fall down before him in prostration. Thereupon the angels prostrated themselves, all of them together, save Iblis. He refused to be among those who prostrated themselves. Said he, O Iblis, what is thy reason for not being among those who have prostrated themselves? Iblis replied, It is not for me to prostrate myself before mortal man, whom thou hast created out of sounding clay, out of dark slime transmuted. Said he, Go forth then from this angelic state, for behold, thou art henceforth accursed, and my rejection shall be thy due until the day of judgment. Said Iblis, Then, O my sustainer, grant me a respite till the day when all shall be raised from the dead. Answered he, Verily, so be it, thou shalt be among those who are granted respite, till the day the time whereof is known to me alone. Whereupon Iblis said, O my sustainer, since thou hast thwarted me, I shall indeed make all that is evil on earth seem goodly to them, and shall most certainly beguile them into grievous error. All save such of them as are truly thy servants. Said he, This is with me a straight way. Verily, thou shalt have no power over my creatures, unless it be such as are already lost in grievous error, and follow thee of their own will. And for all such, behold, hell is the promised goal, with 7 gates leading into it, each gate receiving its allotted share of sinners. Verily, those who are conscious of Allah shall find themselves in the hereafter amidst gardens and springs, having been received with the greeting, enter here in peace, secure. And by then, we shall have removed whatever unworthy thoughts or feelings may have been lingering in their breasts, and they shall rest as brethren, facing one another in love upon thrones of happiness. No weariness shall ever touch them in this state of bliss, and never shall they have to forego it. Tell my servants that I alone am truly forgiving, a true dispenser of grace, and also that the suffering which I shall impose on sinners will indeed be a suffering most grievous. And tell them once again about Abraham's guests.